Alright, so we're back with episode 5 of our Dragon Age Inquisition walkthrough. I'm playing this blind. So things aren't known ahead of time here. And we have just closed the breach. And we've kind of came down here and we woke up and some servant called us their lord. So I don't know what that's about, but that'd be crazy. We got some lore here, I think. Vain hope. Someone better at this than me takes over before the survivor expires. Note in case. Day 1. Clammy. Shallow breathing. Pulse over fast, not responsive, pupils dilated. Mage says his scarring mark is thrumming with unknown magic. Wish we could station a Templar in here just in case. Must have been out for a few days. If that was day 1. Whoa, what the? What? What? Can I go in here? Okay guys, you guys are gonna have to wait over there. I'm just gonna kinda rob your homes. Gotta say though guys, their little wall art there, all these things they put on their wall is pretty good detail. And just look at these portraits. That's pretty good detail. They make them look like real paintings. I wonder if they actually took the image of real paintings and put them on there. Or if it's like the design team or something. Okay, there's nothing back here. Yes, there is. I see an elf root. Elf root? More elf root. And a chest. Good thing I look behind here. A dagger. Okay. Alright, so moving on here.
That's him. That's the Herald of Andraste.
Oh, so I'm a herald?
Out of the fade. Andraste herself was watching over him.
Hush. We shouldn't disturb him.
Wait, no.
Lady Cassandra have him in chains? I thought Seekers knew everything.
She's very upfront about her tactics.
Blessings upon you, Herald of Andraste.
Okay. I'm apparently the Herald of Andraste, guys.
I believe Seeker Cassandra would like to speak with you.
Okay. I will do just that. Can I, like, loot your armor here? No? Can I leave? Ooh, I can. Cool. I'm just gonna run away, guys. It's all good. Okay, so what's over here? Is this like a trebuchet? Kinda looks like one. Siege weaponry has been used in Thedas for centuries, with primitive equipment used as far back as the Third Blight. Nevertheless, it occupies a regular niche in the tools of warfare. Due to its requirements, an army wishing to produce trebuchets, so it is a trebuchet, or catapults must be funded and organized well enough to procure both the necessary materials and the military experts to construct them. Throughout history, most armies who fulfilled such requirements did not take advantage of the situation. During the Third Blight, for example, Arlasons and Monsimard constructed catapults to fling flaming debris at the Darkspawn. But the expense of the weapons did not justify the limited damage they caused, and the Darkspawn were ultimately driven back by the Grey Wardens, not the siege weaponry. I was in that fight. I'm not going to read the rest of this, guys. You guys can just kind of pause the video and read through that if you want. I'll go ahead and scroll down so you guys can see all of the paragraphs there. But that's pretty interesting. It's a little history lesson on what happened and how they didn't take advantage of trebuchets. So, yeah. And, yeah. That's pretty cool. The 5th Blight. Wow, we're already on the 5th. Crazy. There's loot. Yeah, when it comes to lore, I'm not gonna read it all. I'll just kind of let it so you guys can pause it and read it. But I'll read some of it just to kind of get the gist of it. You better not make me run all the way up here for nothing. I was trying to escape this village. Can I not do that? Looks like there's walls everywhere. There's an opening in that wall. But I guess we'll go ahead and continue the story. Because I have the feeling they won't let me leave even if I tried. Alright. I think the chantry is that stone building. Can I get in these? Alright, I'm totally gonna check these first. Hey look, there's another type of loot. They're playing loot. Musical instrument. There's another portrait. There's another portrait. Apparently family portraits of all these guys. I'm starting to wonder if those really are like the dev team put in medieval times. So a well-known quarterly missive of suspect virtue. The Randy Dowager welcomes the cool of autumn with the fall of another. The collected dreams of desire being the confession of an apprentice in training more furrowing than harrowing, forbidding dalliances at their most spirited. They talk weird. I'm assuming those are the paintings there. Actually. I'm not sure. Sounds like paintings. Ooh, what's this one? This one's all decorated. Ooh, there's somebody in here. Adon.
I believe Lady Cassandra wanted to speak with you.
Yeah. Is that supposed to be your portrait, dude? Because if so, you don't look anything like it. Just saying. Alright, we'll have to go to this thing. Jump over some people here.
Upon you, Herald of Andraste.
Yeah, bow before me. You're the dude that wanted to have me hung. Have you ever heard the story of King Bedware? Bedware, like most kings, was a man of great pride, who expected nothing but complete loyalty from his subjects. He believed the best way to achieve this was through fear. After all, those who feared him would never cross him or question his rule. Most importantly, those who feared him would always seek to please him. Interesting. So it's apparently a story about a singing maiden. The amount of lore in this game is going to be crazy. Alright. Oh, a singing maiden as a tavern. Interesting.
Blessings upon you, Herald
Can I
of
go in there?
Andraste.
No, it doesn't let me go in that building. Okay. Alright then. I'm just trying to loot the town before I enter there. But I don't think I have anywhere else to go because they're all wanting me to go in there. But I can loot this. Really? You're gonna give me the icon but not let me do it? Okay, fine. We'll go in there.
Chancellor Roderick says that the Chantry wants nothing to do with us.
It's because they
That
don't.
isn't Chancellor Roderick's decision, sister.
Lamb's wool. More lore. The study of the Fade is as old as humankind. For so long as men have dreamed, we have walked its twisting paths, sometimes catching a glimpse of the city at its heart. Always as close as our own thoughts, but impossibly separated from our world. This is talking about the Fade. So dreamers kind of anticipate what the Fade is doing, I guess. Yeah, they kind of see what the dead things and communicate with them. They're kind of like those people who communicate with the dead. Interesting, though. Very interesting. Okay, what's this? The light shall lead her safely through the paths of this world and into the next. For she who trusts in the Maker, fire is her water, as the moth sees light and goes towards flame. She should see flame, or fire, and go towards light. The veil holds no uncertainty for her, and she will know no fear or death, for the Maker shall be her beacon and her shield, her foundation and her sword. Guess that was a song. I could totally never sing that.
I do not believe he is guilty. The prisoner failed, Seeker.
I didn't fail.
For all you know, he intended it this way.
Stop talking about me.
That is not for you to decide. Your duty is to serve the Chantry.
My duty
There's a
is to serve
chest.
the principles on which the Chantry was founded, Chancellor, as is yours.
The Maker. There was no word, for heaven or for earth, for sea or sky. All that existed was silence. Then the voice of the Maker rang out, the first word, and his word became all that it might be. Dream and idea, hope and fear, endless possibilities, and from it made his firstborn. Yeah, I'm not reading the rest of this, guys. I'm not a religious person, so that just kind of speaks kind of like their god, basically. The Maker. Interesting story of their creation belief. Or belief. Yeah. Turn in research. Okay, let's do that.
Thank you.
Huh? Dreamer rags? So the children of Andraste. There are many misconceptions regarding Andraste's bloodline, Monsieur. This is due, I should think, to a general lack of knowledge regarding Andraste's mortal life. Understandable, considering that many cults that arise, following her death, everyone sought to claim Our Lady for their own culture or claim some aspect of her existence was a lie. All of them complete fabrications. My order has done considerable research to ascertain the truth. So other people didn't believe their beliefs, and they are, yeah, against that, apparently, calling them bluffs, like most religions. It's an interesting story, though. We've got a lot of interesting lore, but it's not worth reading at all. I'm not that much of a lore fanatic. And so yeah, let's get on with this. Let's see what they say.
Chain him! I want him prepared for travel to the capital for trial.
Disregard that and leave us.
Chain that dude instead. I am your guys' herald after all.
You walk a dangerous line, Seeker.
The breach is stable, but it is still a threat. I will not ignore it.
I did everything I could to close the breach. It almost killed me.
Yet you live. A convenient result insofar as you're concerned.
Have I
Oh,
cared,
dude, he
Chancellor?
needs to just, yeah,
the breach
leave.
is not the only threat we face.
Someone was behind the explosion at the Conclave. Someone most holy did not expect. Perhaps they died with the others, or have allies who yet live.
I am a suspect,
Dang right you are.
And many others.
but not the prisoner.
I heard the voices in the temple. The divine
I am
call
no
to him for
prisoner.
help.
So his survival, that thing on his hand, all a coincidence.
Providence. The Maker sent him to us in our darkest hour.
"5 minutes ago, you wanted me dead, and now I'm your savior."
I was wrong. Perhaps I still am.
You still
I
are,
will
definitely.
not, however, pretend you were not exactly what we needed when we needed it.
The breach
I am
remains,
not sent by your
and your
maker.
mark is still our only hope of closing it.
This is not for you to decide.
You know what this
Uh-oh.
is, Chancellor. A writ from the Divine, granting us the authority to act.
That
As
book
of this
usually
moment,
means.
I declare the Inquisition reborn. We will close the breach, we will find those responsible, and we will restore order with or without your approval.
So we just shut down the church. Or rather the chantry.
This is the Divine's directive. Rebuild the Inquisition of old. Find those who will stand against the chaos. We aren't ready. We have no leader.
I'll
no
lead you.
numbers. And now, no chantry support.
It's because
But
we
we
just
have
shut
no
the chantry
choice.
down.
We must act now, with you at our side.
When I woke up, I suddenly didn't picture this outcome.
Definitely not.
Help us fix this.
That was
before it's
definitely
too
not
late.
what I was expecting. But okay, I'll accept that. I mean, you did shut down the chantry for me, so I'm okay with that. So I guess we're sending out the messages saying that we've declared the Inquisition active, and it's kind of calling for support, I'm guessing. Because I see battleships right there, and then the other one had a castle with the soldiers. And that's the chantry right there, closing it. With a bunch of eyeballs on a page. Totally makes sense. He's not too happy with that. But oh well. Prepare our army. Get everything good to go. We are in business. Somewhat. Okay then, sounds awesome. The prologue is now complete. Alright guys, so that's gonna be it for episode 5, I think. Yeah, this is episode 5, so I hope you guys are enjoying the series so far, and next time we will definitely get going further with the storyline here, and we'll kind of do some side quests if they're available yet, which from the look on the mini-map, it looks like we got several things that we can go and do. So, I'll see you guys next time with episode 6, and as always, keep sinful, keep alive, keep watching. Can I leave? Ooh, I can. Cool. I'm just gonna run away, guys. It's all good. Okay, so what's over here? It's just like a trebuchet. Kinda looks like one. Siege weaponry has been used in Thedas for centuries, with primitive equipment used as far back as the Third Blight. Nevertheless, it occupies a regular niche in the tools of warfare due to its requirements. An army wishing to produce trebuchets, so it is a trebuchet. Herald?
After the fade,
Wait, no.
Lady Cassandra have him in chains? I thought Seekers knew everything.
She's very upfront about her tactics.
Blessings upon you, Herald of Andraste.
Okay. I'm apparently the Herald of Andraste, guys.
I believe Seeker Cassandra would like to speak with you.
Okay. I will do just that. Can I, like, loot your armor here? No? Alright, so we're back with episode 5 of our Dragon Age Inquisition walkthrough. We're playing this blind. So things aren't known ahead of time here. And we have just closed the breach. And we've kind of came down here. We woke up and some servant called us their lord. So I don't know what that's about, but that'd be crazy. We got some lore here, I think. Vain hope. Someone better at this than me takes over before the survivor expires. Note in case. Day 1. Clammy. Shallow breathing. Pulse over fast, not responsive, pupils dilated. Mage says his scarring mark is thrumming with unknown magic. Wish we could station a Templar in here just in case. Must have been out for a few days. If that was day 1. Whoa, what the? What? Just, what? Can I go in here? Okay guys, you guys are gonna have to wait over there. I'm just gonna kind of rob your homes. Gotta say though guys, their little wall art there, all these things they put on their wall is pretty good detail. And just look at these portraits. That's pretty good detail. They make them look like real paintings. I wonder if they actually took the image of real paintings and put them on there. Or if it's like the design team or something. Okay, there's nothing back here. Yes, there is. I see an elf root. Elf root! More elf root. And a chest. Good thing I look behind here. A dagger. Okay. Alright, so moving on here.
That's him. That's the Herald of Andraste.
Oh, so I'm a herald.